Hi guys, welcome back to CantoHousewife. Tomorrow's Father's Day, so I made this for my husband using the at-home tufting kit from Clawlab. I also mixed some coaster, including the Disney Alien Labubu and more Disney ones. Okay, I have been wanting to try tufting for so long. I kept seeing these videos online of people making their own rugs and coaster, and I finally decided to go for it. I found this really cute tufting kit from Clawlab. It's pink and white, super user friendly, and it came with literally everything I needed. The tufting gun, the metal clam frame, monk cloth, yarn, backing cloth, basically the whole setup. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I set it up, my very first rug, and some Disney inspired coaster I made just for fun. Spoiler alert, I had no clue what I was doing at first. I just watched a bunch of YouTube videos, but it turned out way better than I expected. So here's what came in the kit. First, the tufting gun. It's so lightweight, only 550 grams, and it feels really sturdy. I was only surprised by how not scary it looked. The pink and white color is a fun bonus because they are my favorite color. They come with a charging block and a really long USB-C cable, so it's perfect if you don't have an outlet nearby. The on and off button is on the bottom, and once you turn it on, you use the dial to adjust the speed. This is the slowest, and this is the fastest. The indicator light will tell you where the speed is set at currently. You can also use the middle button to switch between the continuous mode and the pause mode. You also get the metal clam frame, which I literally appreciate because you don't have to build anything. They ship the tufting frame flat, so you do need a quick assembly. The instruction is very clear and all the tools are included, so it took my husband about 10 minutes to set everything. There is Velcros on both sides of the stick, so it just Velcro on the monk cloth and you roll it. Just clamp it to your table, stretch the monk cloth, and you're ready to go. There's no nail needed, so I'm very glad about that because I'm very clumsy and I might hurt myself along the way. If you hear this, you're good to go. There's also yarn included, which I will show you in a second, the monk cloth, and a non-slip backing material to finish for rugs. Threading the tufting gun was actually easier than I thought. They came with 2 threader, so I just loaded some yarn and plug it in. The tufting frame measured 39 by 25 inches and easily clamped onto any standard table, including my kitchen island, which is convenient because I don't want to be tufting next to my kids' room when they're taking their nap, so I can literally bring it anywhere. And the metal frame is actually very light, so it's easily transported between the floors. Since the tufting frame is actually pretty big, I get to fit all 5 of my project inside the same frame using just one piece of the monk cloth. For the first project, I wanted to make something special for my husband because of Father's Day, so I decided to tuft the BMW logo inspired by his 1988 E32. I projected the image of the logo on the monk cloth and then I just draw it out. Here's a quick tip, make sure you mirror the image. As a first-time user, the gun is surprisingly easy to control. It's super lightweight, and I just went slowly and tried to stay in the line. The vibration is minimal, so I can go like 2-3 hours without resting. The yarns that came with the kits is very soft and nice. It came with variety of color, and I did invest in more after. One important trick I learned is to pull from the side of the yarn instead of middle. Unfortunately, their color actually didn't match, so my biggest tips for you is make sure you have enough yarn to start your project. The logo took me about 2 days with bricks because of the kids. I have to keep attending to them, and honestly, it's kind of relaxing doing it. Since I'm a huge Disney fan, I also did 4 coasters on the right side of the frame because there's still space. I did an Evil Queen, a Mickey hat, and a Minnie hat, and of course a Disney alien style Labubu, because it's just so cute. Before I applied the glues, I did trim some of the extra hanging pieces of string off and pull out all the color that I didn't like. After all the trimmings, I apply some carpet glue and let it dry for 24 hours. I'm using a glove because the rubber glue is very tacky and I do not want to get any tools with glue. And unfortunately, I did drop some on the floor. We just used glue gun and some alcohol to clean it up. No biggie. After 24 hours, I released the monk cloth off the frame. It's very easy to remove it, and I just cut around the design. I used my pet hair remover to remove the extra lint, and it's super easy with the whole monk cloth. The glue is still very tacky after drying for 24 hours, so I just cut around the edges and attach it directly without adding hot glue gun. This is how it looked like afterward, and it took me about 45 minutes to cut all 5 projects. For the backing, I did use some heavy-duty spray glue adhesive and hot glue gun to attach it. Unfortunately, I did break the handle, so I was just pushing the glue with my own hand. The backing that came with the kit is non-stick, which is perfect if you want to make a rug. I just use it for the coaster, so it's very nice. I got 2 different trimmers from Amazon. Unfortunately, they didn't work out well, so it kind of ruined the project. I did do my best to trim it so it looked more 3D and have a nicer finish. So let me know what you think. They're not perfect, but I'm actually really proud of how everything turned out, especially since it's my first try ever. If you have been thinking about tufting but felt intimidated, trust me, I was the same way. But this Clawlab kit make it super doable. It's beginner friendly, compact, and kind of addictive once you start it. Let me know in the comment what I should try next. I'm open to ideas. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and make sure you check out my playlist. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!